Check-in for you guys on in AGEC record. Say it's Sunday morning, and I know it's a day of rest and that sort of thing. I'm kind of dressed like I would be if I was working on my ranch records, and sometimes we put them off. They're things we get to do. They're a high priority item, as I've emphasized in some of my videos before, and that sort of thing. So make some time for them. And anyway, I wanted to kind of just check in with you and some of the, just remind you of some of the expectations I have for you. The homework, most of you are getting along pretty good with it. We're about to ramp it up a little bit, okay? I want to make sure in the first few weeks that you're okay with the technology and we're on speaking terms in that fashion and that sort of thing. So it hasn't been too challenging to this point. So in that regard, be ready. I don't think it's something that you're not going to be able to do. I expect you to check in several times during the week and start early and often, and not wait till the last minute on Sunday. Okay? Those things happen. If life gets in the way, then I expect you to let me know. Not afterwards, but possibly if you can before. I can work with you guys and gals that are out there, and you got things happening. You got families, you got jobs, you got all those kinds of things. If you're on campus, then I expect you to come up here and see me in my office and ask me some questions and get around some things. Okay? So anyway, I don't want to emphasize that too much, but those are some of the expectations that I have. Homework, you can turn it in for up to 75% a week late. Okay, so I'm already kind of lenient on that. Past a week, it doesn't really work. Quizzes, they're due when they're due. And if I throw in a forum for you guys to discuss some things and think about some things, if they're done after the fact, or there's not much good that comes from them when I'm trying to get a discussion out there for you and see what other people think about certain issues. Okay, so if I do throw a forum at you, I expect it to be done and quizzes to be done on time as well. Okay, if there's life gets in the way, then you let me know. Okay, so anyway, I'm just going to figure on that that's a contract between you and I. I wanted to just bring to attention that, and I've posted several things. I've got several forums at the very top of your LMS here. That one of them is called the Instructor's Announcements, and one's called the General Question and Answer. Just a little bit about those two. The Instructor Announcements are if I've got something coming up that I want you to know about. Okay, it should. When you open up your Moodle to this page, it should let you know that there's one there. It might also say that there's one message here that you haven't read. Okay, unread message on either one of these. And that's the Instructor Announcements. The question and answer one is for you. Okay? And I've had other classes that use this a lot, and some classes use it a little. We've got almost 30 people in this class, so I would think there'd be some people that would throw some questions around. I'm not going to answer all the questions. I'll tell you that right from the start. I'll post a question that has been asked 2 or 3 times, maybe through email, through maybe people calling me and that sort of thing. And you post a question and your classmates and peers are able to answer it on there. And you're able to it's kind of like a hallway conversation. Hey, listen, what did you think of this? How about, I'm confused. Where do we go from here? So anyway, that's the kind of thing I expect in that one. I'm not going to monitor it a lot unless I get a question from other sources that people are asking, and I think that I might as well just answer it. Okay, so on to bigger, better things. On Tuesday, I'm going to actually have office hours from 7 to 8. And there hasn't been a real lot of participation in those yet. I know that I've had them earlier in the day and Wednesday, but maybe I can get a few of you guys interested in visiting over the video cam on from 7 to 8 on Tuesday. So come and bring a cup of coffee or whatever you got, power drink or monster drink or whatever else. Okay, let me know if you got any questions. You can always call me. I respond really well to those phone calls. Email me or whatever you have to do. Okay, over now.